It's week 3, and I hope you all are doing well. This is Thinking Skills, and you will notice that I put this video into an assignment. The reason I put it into an assignment is because it has, through looking at the analytics for Canvas and also the frequencies for YouTube, a lot of you are not watching my videos, which is a problem. Now, I think the reason for this is because you have two views on your dashboard. One of the views is a card view of all your classes. The other view is a list view that really shows your assignments for each class. Well, let me break the news to you. You are doing more in my class than just getting assignments. So if you don't, so the videos aren't showing up on that timeline. If I put out a page that has some directions on it, that's not showing up on the timeline. So you're missing things if you don't go into each individual course and look and see what the teacher's putting in there. Remember, I told you doing something online is more difficult than showing up for class. I know you're not watching videos. Last week's video had 3 views. There's 22 kids in this class. So you need to go watch the video. Because I put it, do the time to put instructions, a short little video to instruct what I want you to do for the week. And so I'm making you do that. Now, how you get a grade for watching this video? Well, I'm going to give you some instructions at the end of it to do, and you'll get a good grade for doing that. So for this week, I remind you that some of you have not done your work, and grades are going to start popping up in Skyward. And if you haven't done your work, you need to get in touch with me to get caught up or try to figure out what we're going to do. I'm on Google Hangouts on my computer most of the day. We are supposed to be there between 9 and 11:30 and 12:30 and 3:30. So during the day, you can catch me pretty much, and ask me questions. You also can send me an email, and most of you have found out that I will respond to emails pretty much all day long. I don't know if will answer your question if you send an email at midnight, but that day, but it will be answered the next day, kind of thing. So you need to get in touch with me if you're missing work, if you're having trouble, whatever the issue is. Now, the other thing that you need to understand is Canvas. To some respects, the teachers sort of know what you're doing better than if you're showing up to class. Canvas logs you in. I told you YouTube gives me frequencies, so I know how many views my videos have gotten. And so here's the deal. We're taking attendance. You're getting a weekly attendance for coming to Canvas. And if you don't show up, don't log into my class during the week and do something, you're absent. So you've got to spend time each day doing stuff for school and make sure that you're meeting the needs, meeting the requirements of all your teachers, and make sure that you're looking into the class, not just looking at assignments, because of the way you've set up your dashboard. You got to look into my class, because I'm gonna put things in there that aren't an assignment. Okay, so what are you doing for this week? This week you have an assignment carried over from last week, which is the fallacy hunt. And that fallacy hunt, you're supposed to find an article that has an argument. The article should be about 1,000, 1,200 words. You're supposed to go through it, and you're supposed to disagree with it predominantly, and you're supposed to go through it and point out fallacies and problems with that argument. You'll notice that most of you have been doing the sample questions, and it's important that you do the sample questions and do them to the best of your ability and put answers on there. The sample questions this week are the kind that would lend toward your working on your fallacies. This is a sample question that is off of the second test and it deals with you being able to recognize issues with arguments. That sample paper, pretty much y'all are doing this pretty well, I think, putting your answers on a Google Doc and sending those in to me. Hopefully this week I'll get some time to get some of the things back to you, so you got an idea of what you're doing. But some of you are also not getting your work in, so you need to get caught up before you get irreparably behind. So what do you do to get a good grade on this video? Here's what you do. There should be a submit button on the top right-hand corner of this page. What you're going to do is click that button, and you're going to type in, Dr. Neal, I have watched your video, and I have gone back in the modules and looked at each one of the videos in the modules, and I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And you'll get 100. Okay? That's all you got to do. So I hope you have a great week. Don't get behind. Keep up with this stuff. And, hope to see you soon.